welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all well. Let's talk about periods. I feel like periods is something that is not talked about as often as it should be, and all of us girls go through it. If you are an owner of a uterus, then you are most likely going to bleed in your life. So I thought, why not make a hack video about how to get through a period and just simple hacks that might help you out when you are going through your period, because periods suck, let's be honest. Also, just to let you guys know, I am having a back to school giveaway where I'm giving away a Macbook Pro, so all of the information will be down in the description, all the rules and the finishing date of the giveaway and all that kind of stuff, so definitely check the description box. So the main rule is that you have to be subscribed to this channel, Roxxsaurus, as well as my vlog channel, Roxxsaurus Vlogs, and then you are automatically entered. But without further rambling, let's get to it. So hack number one is for those of us who don't like everyone around us knowing that we are on our period, and sometimes when you are in a public toilet, it feels like everyone is listening to you opening up your sanitary towel or a period pad. So if you are one of those people who are a little bit self-conscious about that, then you can always just open your sanitary towel before you actually are going to use it in a public place. So all you have to do is just peel off the noisy part of the wrapper and then wrap it back up. And then when you are in a public place, when you actually unwrap it to use it, it doesn't actually make any sound, which makes it much more discreet and no one will even know. If you are at school or at work and you have no way of like smuggling a period pad in with you, especially if you're in a lesson, then you can always double pad it. So basically what you want to do is just apply your first pad as you normally would, and then the second layer of the pad on top of that one. So then once you have used the first pad, you just take it off, bin it, and then you have that fresh clean pad underneath that you can use. And you don't need to worry about smuggling in pads or just carrying any with you, because you are good to go. If you are one of those girls who gets really bad cramps during your period, then what you should try and do is lay on your left side and start rubbing your belly in a clockwise motion. Now I don't know why this actually works, but it does. I actually do this all the time when I'm on my period, and it just relieves all the cramps and the pain. So try it might work for you. The next hack is quite a self-explanatory one, but I thought I would include this in this video anyway, because some of you might have not realized that this is probably what you should be doing, and that is basically to take your ibuprofen or whatever painkiller you may be using right before your cramps actually get really bad. So as soon as you feel your cramps starting, take your ibuprofen straight away, and that way you don't have to wait for the 15 to 30 minutes kind of time for the painkillers to actually kick in, and it's much easier to prevent pain rather than getting rid of it, so you don't have to wait that 15 to 30 minutes for the painkillers to actually kick in. The next hack is to use an app to actually track your periods. Now this is not sponsored at all by any app in particular. I just think that those things are great to track down your period. Most of them are free on the App Store. The one I've used in the past is Clue, and I really like that one. So yeah, check them out and see if they work for you, because it's always good to be prepared, and I'm not one of those people that has good memory, so I never remember when I'm actually due for my period. Now if you haven't actually tracked your period like you should be, and you surprisingly come on your period and you have like nothing, no supplies to save you, then you can actually make a DIY pad. The first instinct is to of course make one out of toilet paper, but a lot of you might be doing it wrong. So what you should be doing is wrapping toilet paper around your hand maybe 5 to 6 times to get a really thick layer of toilet paper, and place that in your underwear, and then also go sideways around your kind of the bottom of your underwear to actually secure and lock that in place so it doesn't move around. Now of course this isn't the best substitute for an actual pad, because it will soak through eventually, so as soon as you have hold of a pad, make sure you use that. This is just like the worst case scenario if you have like no other solution. My next hack is to always bring a spare pair of underwear, or even trousers if you can. My bag or backpack always has like a little pocket inside that's quite hidden and secure, so if you are worried about like someone finding it, just basically pop it in like a really secret kind of pocket and you are good to go. If you ever find yourself in a tight spot, then that is always there to help you out. My next hack is using heated pads to relieve your pain. I actually never knew about heated pads growing up. I didn't really think to use them. I've always been told to use like a water bottle, but heated pads are so much better because you can still move around, you don't have to lay in bed, and these are especially great if you're at work or at school and you're in pain and you're cramping. So yeah, just get some heated pads, stick them on your back, and you are good to go. My next hack is making sure that you eat foods and drinks that are not further bloating you. So for example, you're not really supposed to drink caffeine. I know I like my Pepsi and Coke, but I try to lay it off during my period because it makes me much more bloated. Make sure you kind of lay off the foods that you know tend to bloat you. And make sure you drink lots of water because you are definitely wanting to be hydrated during your period, and it's definitely going to relieve all the pain that you might be experiencing. And my last hack is to always have like a little survival kit in your bag or in your backpack, because you never know when you might get on your period. And like the worst thing that when you are also on your period is to also have like dry lips, like a chipped nail, just everything happening, all going wrong at once. So make sure you're always prepared for all the different things that could go wrong during your day, especially when you're on your period, because there's just some things that really make me mad. Like if I chip my nail and I'm on my period, I'm like so annoyed. So like my survival kit would include like a lip balm because I hate having chapped lips, a nail file, like a body lotion, and then of course like sanitary pads and tampons and things like that. So that is all for my period hacks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it helpful. Please be sure to smash a big thumbs up for me. Let's try and get this to 40,000 likes. That would be insane. And don't forget to enter my MacBook Pro giveaway. Make sure you are subscribed and I'll be choosing the winner randomly from my subscribers. And that is all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day because you deserve it. I love you all and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!